Well, it almost looks like an illuminating pinpoint of light that is expanded. So let's see if we can shed some light on a situation that has arisen. I'm not sure if I'm in the center of the frame here, but I'm doing the best I can. This will be vid number 1, numero uno, of a number of them that I'm uploading to YouTube in their raw form. So there'll be a whole lot of repetition. There's going to be a lot of rambling, a lot of ranting, partly because of the fact that the whole idea of the Velvet Doberman, that's yours truly, and you can go to thevelvetdoberman.com, and it's all one string of characters.com, and there you'll see the barest beginning. A maiden voyage. This has not quite taken shape yet, but it looks like it's gonna. So folks, you may be seeing this mug on primetime TV, Fox or NBC. It hasn't been decided which yet, and there's still a lot to be done. Just by way of explanation, I've been resisting doing this for years, partly because I really didn't know how it could be done. But now we have the internet and we have social media, and I have a Twitter following and a Google Plus following, and so on and so on, and the ability to do videos from my years and years in multimedia production and music and sound. So I can do my own, basically, television show right here, right now. So I want to invite you to join me. You don't have to watch all these videos at all, or en masse. You can watch them one at a time, or just enjoy whatever there is to enjoy. Because I'm going to be fumbling around, talking about this, that, and the other thing, and in this particular instance, it's all about mouse cages. And I may intersperse some other videos that or at least across the bottom, make some clickable links where you can take a look at exactly how we've arrived at this point in the mouse saga, or the mouse odyssey, starting with the very first evening that my wife, Sue, and I were sitting right on this very couch, and Sue says to me, "What was that? I think I just saw a nose sticking out from under the TV stand." And there's this rollaway that we have our big screen TV on. I look down there, and by yump and yiminy, there's a little mouse nose. And that started a whole progression of events that has just been amazing. But it's culminated into a Velvet Doberman issue, meaning an issue involving greed, mediocrity, political persuasion, having to please the shareholders rather than deal with the feelings and the needs of the people that make up these companies, apostrophe after the S, constituencies. That's you and me. That's resulted in us, that's you and me, becoming beta testers in effect, in many instances. Products that are on the market that have not been properly designed or properly thought out, where we could have almost had a V8. We plop down our money, and the product arrives damaged because of the shippers, which seems to be changing somewhat. Like to think that's the case, or not properly packaged. And there are other Velvet Doberman videos that you can find if you have the whys and the wherefores. I should say not WHYS, but WISE. Because we're dealing with a situation that, and I'll just make the briefest reference to this, but this is really the umbrella. This is at the core of the situation, or the umbrella, depending on which vertical plane you want to put it on. We're dealing with something that is of vital significance in terms of why the world is not working now, and why it hasn't worked for hundreds of years. How can I say that? Well, stick with me and you'll find out. And you can agree or disagree. Certainly, you have free choice. You've been given free will, as they say. And right now, we're going to just focus on the issue. And so here's the Velvet Doberman, who got up at 6 a.m. this morning, Sunday the 22nd, I believe, of November, approaching Thanksgiving, and discovered that 3 of his favorite mice That's mine and my wife's. Let me fill in this little gap there. All right. I don't know where you are personally with mice. A lot of people like mice, a lot of people don't like mice, but you can go to, all you have to do is put the word mice in Google probably, and you'll find the mouse house, what is it? The fun mouse rather than the fun house, and on and on and on. Blogs, bulletin boards, customer reviews of products, and so on and so forth. It's become quite an interesting little hobby centered around these adorable creatures. I never would have thought that I could get hooked on mice, believe me. I mean, there's something to, get out of here. Bye-bye. No mice in the house. That's plural of house, by the way. One mouse, two mice, one house, two highs. Whatever happened to the King's English? We wonder about these things as we're drifting off to sleep. Don't know.